A fourth straight day of losses on Wall Street Wednesday, wrapping up the weakest August for stocks in 7 years, as worries about aggressive interest rate hikes from the Federal Reserve triggering a recession continued to weigh on the minds of investors. The Dow fell nearly 0.9%, the S&P 500 lost more than 0.75%, while the Nasdaq ended more than 0.5% lower. Tommy Mancuso is president and co-founder of the Bad Investment Company.
We've seen a significant struggle here of August, and I think a lot of that's being driven from a lot of the Fed talk, inflation being a little bit more stickier than we originally anticipated. With that said, I don't think we're necessarily going to enter a hard recession. I believe it's probably going to be pretty minor recession or more of a contraction here when we see a slowdown in business in this rising interest rate environment. But if we can get inflation under control, I think we could be set up for a nice finish to the end of the year.
Shares of Seagate fell after the data storage company slashed its first quarter earnings expectations, citing macroeconomic concerns. Shares of HP dropped nearly 8% after forecasting downbeat quarterly and full-year profit on slowing PC sales. But shares of social media companies posted solid gains despite a rout in tech shares after Snap said it will cut 20% of its staff, restructure its advertising sales unit, and shut down several projects to focus on improving sales and the number of Snapchat users. Shares soared more than 8.5%. Shares of Chewy slid more than 8% after the online pet supplies retailer cut its full-year sales outlook, and Bed Bath & Beyond plunged more than 21% after saying it would close 150 stores, cut jobs, and overhaul its merchandising strategy in an attempt to turn around the struggling retailer.